Telos University dengan tajuk pembentangan Transforming Architecture Students Online Learning Experience through Enhanced 5E Framework. Dipersilakan.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. Hi dan selamat sejahtera. My name is Dr. Filzani Ilya Ibrahim and I'm from Telos University. So today I will talk about transforming architecture students' online learning experience through enhanced 5E framework. Okay, this topic is basically for the module Architecture, History and Theory for semester 1 students, year 1. Okay, so we'll start on what is the project rationale. What is basically the issues and problem underlying this module that is why we embark on this 5E framework. So here you can see the fresh faces of Telos University students. So from left is the biosciences students, the focus chef from culinary schools, the well-articulate law students from law schools, and then a very good teamwork can be seen from engineering schools. But this is my students. Okay, as also architecture, they always call this course as architecture. Okay, all right. As also architecture is being ranked as the most difficult courses in the world. Okay, so the students normally spends most of their time in the studio hour. Okay, and then their creative thinking process took time during the night hour. So it affects their lecture, especially the theoretical based module. So the attention span during the lecture is very short, alright? And then this module itself requires a lot of memorizations, okay, from historical buildings, architects, timeline activities, okay? So this makes this module a very dry and challenging module. So you can see the comments. This is the comments is basically from the course evaluation from the first semester that I took over on March 2018. So they sounded like giving up on the module. They just wanted to pass the module. The comments like history is, well, history I guess, okay? So that is why we approach this project and then we flip the classroom from 100% face-to-face to 60% face-to-face and 40% online learning. And then we embedded the 5E framework. So what is basically 5E? 5E basically stands for engage, enhance, extend, evaluate, and earn. Okay. All right, and then we integrate the 5E with our very own Telos Integrated Moodle e-learning system, or we call it TIMES, okay? Our very unique TIMES is embedded with a lot of activities, okay? And then we can link to Facebook, forum, chat, and etc. So it also consists of all the resources of the module. Okay, what is the process of the 5E framework linked to the module? The first one is engage. Engage starts at the pre-lecture, where all of these activities, such as glossary, crossword, Padlet, H5P interactive slides, and memory game, is being embedded in the TIMES Moodle. So the students get to know what is basically that they're going to learn before they're coming to the lecture. Okay, and then second step in enhance, okay, where this happened during the lecture. So to break the monotonous of the 10 minutes attention span, these are the activities that we link during the lecture for them to interact with the lecture module. So activities such as Kahoot or quizzes, and then student response system like Pool Everywhere, H5P interactive video, and also YouTube being shown during the lecture. Okay, and then extend. Okay, extend is after the lecture, which is post-lecture. So how to test their knowledge after they learn in the classes? So we use forum to discuss, right? Mind map to flashback on what they have learned in the lecture, quiz to test out their knowledge, submission link for the assignments, and also H5P interactive content. So after this 3E, we will evaluate the students. Okay, so this will show their tracking process on whether they understand or not of the knowledge they have learned. And then to reward the students, we earn them the digital badges. So this is as a recognition to the milestone that they have achieved. So for this module, we introduced 3 badges, which is Bishop, Knights, and Queen. Next. Okay, so how are the students being involved in terms of cognitive, affective, and psychomotor? Okay, first of all, we give them the timeline at the early stage of the semester. So this timeline helps them to merancang, to help them to plan ahead on what they have, what they expect and what they are expected to complete at the end of semester. So from week 2 to 5 is where the topic of ancient architecture, these are the activities that they have to complete in order for them to earn the Bishop badge. Okay, and then for week 6, where the Taylor University implement the non-contact week, or we call it blended learning week. Okay, so we conduct the midterm quizzes during that time, and then they have to submit their individual and group assignment for us to comment and then improve back. And then they have to pick a topic to do a mind map, so that after they complete everything, they will earn the Queen badge. Okay, and then for week 7 to 10, where the modern architecture topic took over, so these are the activities that they have to complete, including their e-portfolio. E-portfolio is where they have to do their own website and do some self-reflection of all the modules that they have taken in that particular semester. So after doing that, they will earn the Knight badges. Okay, these are some of the activities in the Times Moodle e-learning system. On the left, is a glossary, okay, where certain definitions of keywords in the Moodle is in the module is being linked to, and then that is the video H5P interactive video. This one is activity where they will watch the video from the YouTube, and along the video, to make sure that the students watch the video from the starting until the end, so each question will pop up along the video. So they have to answer to finish up all the videos. Okay, and then there's a forum, and then to test out their understanding on the definition and the topic, we will do a crossword puzzle for the students. Okay, so these are some samples on how the 5E being engaged to. Okay, first of all, the students are being given the assignment brief in the Moodle learning system, so that when they come up to the class, we will show them examples of the assignment brief in the Padlet, and then they will go to the site, sketch. Okay, this assignment is basically to go around Klang Valley and do some sketch of historical buildings, and then they will do the sketches, upload it in the Times Moodle e-learning system, we will evaluate, and then that is the outcome. Okay, here are some of the samples. It looks better when with our eyes. Yes, sample of students' work. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is another example of their sketches. On the right side is samples of students' work for the group assignments. Okay. Here are also some samples. Next. Okay, so what are the impacts of the projects in terms of the students' knowledge, skills, and achievements? Okay, first of all, in terms of results. Okay, from the bar chart, it shows a very good increasing numbers in the numbers of A. Okay, I took over this module on March 2018, where the numbers of A is very small. Okay, and then the current semester, which is March 2019, the numbers of A is quite high, and I've been called by my boss why there's so much numbers of A. Okay, and then 0% of students getting an F. It's not my fault, right? Okay, and then so this indicate that 100% passing rate for the semester March, and from the e-learning department, we identify that 147 increase in the Moodle access. Okay, from back. Okay, to compare, from March 2018, we fully used the face-to-face approach. And then during the August 2018, we mixed a bit, but we did not earn the students the digital badges. And the current semester, March 2019, this is all the activities, and we reward them with the digital badges. Okay, we also conduct the online learning satisfaction for the students for the current semester. So the overall, the 72% of students are satisfied with this blended module approach, and 80% of students agree that their performance increased in the module, and 75% students understand the module content better with this blended module approach. Okay, so this is the number of recipients of the badges. Okay, these are some of the feedbacks from their own website. So in overall, we can see that they found it very effective, very convenient, and it enhanced their learning experience through these interactive online experiences. Okay, they get to recap their knowledge in a more fun and interesting methods. Okay, this is from the course evaluation. We remain it anonymous. Okay, but my favorite comment, I think, a good lecturer, a gold star, right? Alhamdulillah. Okay. All right, this is the achievement by the students. Okay, bear in mind that this is first semester, first year students. Okay, so they're quite young, right? They're quite fresh. Some of them straight away from IGCSE, 16 years old. And they won a lot of recognition, photography, short film, fashion competition, and one of the students won the honorary mention by the Persatuan Arkitek Malaysia. Okay, and then because of the sketches, they uploaded in their social media account. So we won a future sketches collaboration with Think City to reimagining Kuala Lumpur to sketch back historical buildings surrounding Kuala Lumpur. Okay, in terms of 5E framework, we also won a few recognition. We won the Gold Medal Award from IUCEL recently. We won the most active module from Talis University. We also already submitted the 5E framework to the MyIPO for the copyright of intellectual property. Okay, so what are the potential that can be explored? Right now, the skills can be transferred to a lifelong learning experience, right? And as for now, it is being referred to the other theoretical module in the faculty, and it is potential to be offered as credit transfer module to the other courses. Okay, so I will quote Benjamin Franklin, "Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember, involve me and I learn." And I hope my students in this module get involved and they learn history not only for today, but for the rest of their life. Okay, so I will open the floor for the Q&A session. Thank you very much.
Okay, Dr.
Filzani.
Okay, Filzani. Do you use any like Google Earth or virtual tour in teaching this course?
As for now, not yet, because the nature of the assignment is surrounding Klang Valley only. So the students well known the area of Klang Valley. Apart from that, linked to the historical topics. As for now, we only use videos from YouTube and H5P interactive videos.
You are not really teaching Malaysian history, right?
No.
I mean,
architecture, history, and
they
theory.
need to know Colosseum.
Yes,
kind
correct.
of thing, right?
Correct. Okay, the most difficult part is because this module is separated into two, ancient architecture and modern architecture.
I see.
So for ancient architecture, most of it we use it our online YouTube videos. For modern architecture, we most use our interview ourselves with the architects from the modern architects.
Do you have plans to use?
Yes, we actually plan to implement VR in the module because so the students get experience of the historical sites surrounding the globe.
Okay.
The question that might come to mind when we do this kind of approach is, last time students got F because the assessment is more in-depth maybe. It challenges their cognitive, their knowledge. What do you think?
Okay, the according to the semesters, all right, so the assignments is actually the same, but the way we teach and blend the module into a 60% face-to-face and 40% online learning, that is why impacted on the results. So the assignment is the same. So for example, the sketches is the same assignment from March 2018 until now. But then what we see the difference in terms of the result may be because of the approach of this 5E.
Prof.
Are these drawn by them using pencil and pen?
Yes.
Because today we have iPad Pro that you can trace and then use your pencil, and then
Yes.
after that you can come up with
Correct.
more good-looking things rather
Correct.
than pencil.
Correct.
So how would you know whether or not the student perhaps, using the tracing, technology and then draw it out, after taking pictures on the building and then come up with something really nice?
Okay, all right. Thank you for the question. First of all, because this is a first semester student, so
Okay.
the nature of first year in our schools is to allow them to use manually instead of
Okay.
computerized. Okay, second of all, we go with them to the site itself, so they have to sketch there and then. They are allowed to take pictures, but then they have to sketch the outline first,
Okay.
and then go back, improve on their sketches.
So perhaps in the future, how would you integrate the technology into this kind of course, like using the
iPad.
Apple iPad Pro?
Yeah. Oh, okay. We do get some comments from the students and why they did not get to sketch on the iPad.
Yeah.
We just have to answer that, maybe too much of technology might harm you. So a bit of manuals, much better because it's first year, right? So maybe, but from second year onwards, they are allowed to do computerized techniques.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, can I see the 5E model? This is basically your model.
Yes. It basically referred to the Triple E framework. Triple E
That
framework.
is from science, right?
From Prof. Liz Kolb, University of Michigan. So the
Yeah.
Triple E basically is engage, enhance, and extend. So I enhanced the framework to add another 2E, which is evaluate and earn.
So you think that especially earn has made a lot of difference to the students' learning.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
badges.
Yes, the badges. Because compared to last semester September 2018, where we did all the activities but we did not award them with badges, the numbers of A's of course increased, but the numbers of participations of the students, they are not participating well enough if they are not being awarded with the badges.
Aren't you worried that they are actually looking for the badges rather than really learning for the sake of knowledge?
Okay, good questions. But then, okay, we do get that because they are very competitive. But then, all the activities is basically linked back to the MLO. Okay, so the learning outcome is for this activity is for them to enable for them to identify the architecture, verbal, buildings, and timelines. So all the activities are being framed to that MLO, and if they get being rewarded with the badges, so it is extra credit for them.
Okay.
Just on the potential of this project to be extended to other courses, have you tried? Are you teaching other courses that
Yes.
you are using the same?
As
approach?
for now, the 5E framework is being referred to the other modules, especially the exam-based module. So there are a few Asian, but then most of the modules is within the faculty, within the architecture faculty.
One last question.
Yes.
How do you make sure that the students work like this? They go online, right?
Yeah.
And because of that, people are seeing good work from tailors. How do you ensure that people don't download it and make it their own or something? Copyright issues.
Oh, we do have we put a watermark.
Oh, okay.
For they upload it in their Instagram, our very own faculty Instagram.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you.